channel today, and we are doing a brand new current household update of the DeLusso household. And I have not said those words in over 2 years. I cannot believe I finally got back into playing this family. It's been over 2 years since I've last played the DeLusso family, and I have over five, like I'm on the fifth generation of this like family right now, and I kid you not, I have been playing their household for a good solid month right now since I reinstalled the save a couple of weeks ago, and I honestly fell in love once again with this family, with the drama, the stories, and pretty much everything that has to go with this family lineage. And in case you guys do not know the DeLusso household, I will actually link down a playlist down below in the description for you guys to watch and catch up on, because I for one have told a couple of stories in those videos that you probably will find shocking. However, I've been playing for a while, and there's a bit of an update for this current stage of life for Case DeLusso and his son Nicholas DeLusso. And I am so upset right now with Case because he had the audacity of actually moving his son into an abandoned, rundown apartment in San Myshuno, knowing the fact that Colette, his wife, did not want her son to move to the city in the first place because he is currently still a teenager right now, and they kind of knew, like Case and Colette knew that he needed to like have some sense of responsibility, kind of work on his own, live on his own for a while before he graduates high school and goes off to college. And to be honest though, I feel like in a way that with Nicholas, he is responsible, but not responsible of enough. To the point where you think that he's okay, but he really isn't. Because I was playing his household a couple of days ago, and I realized that with Case and Nicholas' relationship, they have like a good, steady relationship with like father and son. But in hindsight, they don't really like hang out a lot ever since Nicholas moved out. And to be honest, though, I feel like in a way that Case kind of needs to really contact his son and see what he's up to. And I don't know why he's wearing this outfit. I really didn't give every single household an update of their clothing because I haven't played this household, this whole entire family lineage, since Dine Out. Like 2 years ago was the last time I played this household. So their outfits are actually whacked uply crazy. I haven't given them warm or cold weather outfits yet, but I need to do that very, very soon. But, you know, I'm taking one day at a time with this family just to get to know them more on a personal level and see how things run. Because, like I said, it's a 2-year-old save. Things might happen. Things might go wrong. And who knows what might crash and what might burn on fire. Oh, Colette just came back home from work and she earned 468 simoleons. So yesterday, Colette had a bit of an ear infection yesterday, and in the whole midst of that, they had basically had to move Nicholas into their apartment. They had to find a brand new house, so they basically sold their old house that they used to live in Newcrest, actually. And then who is this? Okay, I don't know you. Okay, good. Wait, Alice. What does Alice wear? Anyway, like I said, Case and Colette had to move away from like their Newcrest home because it was getting very small and things were like basically happening, and you know, they just needed to move away from that situation basically. And so in that midst of that time, they had to move from their own home, move Nicholas into his apartment, go to the doctor because Colette had an ear infection. They had to get the kids into new schools, literally knew everything, and it was so stressful, mainly on Colette because she was kind of doing the whole thing by herself. And even though the Case was kind of with her the entire time, he didn't really have a sense of like knowing really what to do in the midst of like taking care of his kids and moving and pretty much everything. And he's mainly been focusing a lot more on like focusing on his father. And even though Monica Bova is technically on Monica Bova is on Case's grandmother's sister's side, so in a way they're kind of like cousins, I would say. And just recently, Monica is a teenager and her mom actually passed away on Winterfest, and that was actually the 5th year anniversary when Monica lost her father. So basically, she lost both of her parents on the exact same holiday, but 5-year difference. And I'm kind of upset that she had to like bury her own mother the other day. Like, it's honestly heart wrenching to knowing the fact that you have to lose a relative that you truly, truly, truly cared about. And even though you'll see them soon, it just hurts to know that they're gone. And right now, Monica had to move in with her what was it again? Rosalie Song is living with Isabella Bova because in a kind of a weird way, they're not technically related, but like they're related in they were related at a time when Valentina was married to Joanna, but then things happened. She got divorced because she was an illegal alien because she came here to the US illegally from Japan. And basically Valentino's father, Joseph DeLusso, had to basically, I wouldn't say really, well, he threatened Joanna to divorce from Valentino because he believed that she was not good enough for his only son. And knowing the fact that Joseph was like involved with this whole like crazy scheme, Joanna had a kid with Valentino, which was Case, and they got divorced. She moved back. She came back. She got married to a new guy named Mike Anderson. They have 3 kids. Valentino had a new relationship, got married to Jayla DeLusso now. They had 2 kids named Zion and Haley DeLusso. And like it's like the whole crazy thing how Joseph was literally the sole reason why Valentino doesn't see, well, Joseph is the sole reason why Case cannot see his own mother anymore because of how like the relationship was going. And he was like very, very young at the time. Like literally the day that the day that Case was born, she literally had to like leave the US and go back to Japan. But in all that time, they've been like drifting apart. They got divorced. Case didn't know anything about it until like later in his life when he became like a teenager. So like Case is like not in like, I wouldn't say like the best speaking terms with his mom. Like let's see his relationship real quickly. Like yeah, like they're friends, but like they don't really like, they're not on the best of speaking terms, to be honest. And why does he feel uncomfortable? Headachy? Wonder why Case has a headache. Well, because he's freaking stressed out because all his kids are insane. Like the fact that he had to move all these kids out and everything was very, very stressful for him. And I have to say, I want to show you guys Nicholas's apartment. Like you guys have no idea on how terrible his apartment looks. Like when I was moving him in, I was like, is Case okay? Did he really like just like take a 2-second look in the apartment, like and like dipped out? Like he literally, I'm not even kidding, you guys would literally scream at Case if you were in this situation and you were the mother. Why does he have a coffee while in the bath? Like, I mean, multitasking, perfectly fine. Anyway, so basically what Case did, he literally, while Colette was outside because she had to like breathe for a second because she was like having an ear infection and whatnot, she had to leave early to go to the doctor's appointment. And Case was alone and he literally stepped into the apartment. I think it was 17 Culpeper House. Like it's in that area. It's like right next to that TLC apartment, like the very like same one that everyone moves into in the apartment in San Myshuno. The house next to it, or the apartment next to it. He literally took 2 seconds, was like, okay, dipped out, signed the lease, because he's a co-signer, because Nicholas is a teenager, and he was like, okay, Nicholas, you're all set up, you're good to go, blah, blah, blah. And then Nicholas stepped in, and it was like, what's happening here? Like, he literally was like, he was so confused. And like, the fact that Colette does not know about the apartment, I'm thinking that Nicholas might even call his mother. You know, it's like 2 a.m. Colette, let's go and call your son at 2 a.m. in the morning, because let's be real here. She has no clue, and she is kind of concerned that he's like not having the best situation at this point in time. And a little thing that she and Case and nobody else knows besides Peyton, which is actually his aunt on which is Valentino's sister, Peyton DeLusso, who is having an affair with Bjorn Bjornsson. They have a kid together, so it's like a whole big ordeal. We're gonna send a text to Nicholas real quick and see what he's up to. But like I said, Nicholas, he's in a bit of a pickle right now where he's living alone in San Myshuno, doesn't really know what he's really doing at this point in time. Like he's a vegetarian and a music lover, and so he has like a he wants to pursue into the music career or at least become a musician when he grows up. Now, where in the world, Case, where are you at? Why are you getting another cup of coffee? You know you're actually upset. Oh my goodness. Good holiday. Grown up so fast from toddlers. Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, when does she age up? She ages up in like 7 days. Okay. So we have a couple days until Caitlin's birthday, so that's totally fine. Or Caitlin's birthday, actually. We call her Kai for short. So it's kind of weird that she's aging up so quickly, and it's weird like they're flashing right before our eyes. But what's the other movie he got real quick? Caffeine jitters, and then he also has bubbles, and then sunny aspect and feeling energized from drinking coffee from the active trait. Oh, I also forgot to mention that go to bed. Where you go? Where are you going? Why are you insecure? Wait, Kala is feeling insecure right now. Why? Tired. Why are you feeling insecure? You're fine. I mean, she's gonna have her first menstrual cycle in like 4 days, but like, come on, go to bed. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh, they literally can't, she can't get through that. Oh, because where can I place it then? Where can I place this stinking bookcase? Oh my goodness. I'm going to have trouble with this house already. I even built this house for a speed build and I forgot that I didn't play test it right. Don't sue me. I'm fine. We're just going to move this over and we're going to change it up a bit. So I went ahead and actually changed up their bedroom a little bit and added their graduation photos that I took 2 years ago. And in case you guys do not remember, I did a mod overview of the graduation mod, and that mod was created by Brit Pinky Sims. And I honestly love that mod so much because it added such realism to my game where my Sims could literally graduate and have a sense of a memory of them graduating. And so I took these photos with them. And so, like, basically, here's Case and here's Colette from high school when they were teenagers. Like, teenagers. I cannot believe I still have these photos to date. Like, it makes me so happy. I wish I took photos of them when they were kids, but, like, back then I didn't really think about really making a current household back then. But I should have taken photos of them when they were kids because they literally met when they were children. Like, I literally used Colette's family to record my overview and build and buy overview of Dine Out, the game pack. That was the family that I used, and they were called the Desai family. And since then, I was like, you know what? Case and Colette are meant to be. They're going to be married with kids, and it's going to be all fun and glory. And look where they are now. Married with like 4 kids. I am so proud right now. Like, I feel like a proud parent. However, here is actually Case and then his father, Valentino DeLusso and Case DeLusso. Valentino was very, very proud of his son Case because he got on the honor roll. He had straight A's, 4-point GPA. He didn't really go to college because like we don't really have university in The Sims 4 just yet. But I think in the future what I really want to do is like probably have Case kind of go back to like go to university and get his like necessarily like his bachelor's degree or like technically his master's degree, because in my brain I'm thinking that he already graduated college, had all these different things, he got his bachelor's and wants to go back for his master's because he is actually in the writer career at this current moment as I believe a short story writer, I believe, if not mistaken. No, he is a fan favorite. He's actually at level 8 of his career, soon to be a best-selling author. He is currently writing on a book called My Oasis of his time back when he was a child, when he was like growing up, but also when he met his first love, Colette, who was actually wants to be a famous celebrity chef or a world master chef, basically. So she is in the head caterer, level 6 of her career, soon to be a pastry chef. But I honestly cannot believe that I've gotten this far with his family and like I've really like developed with my storytelling with them. Let's just say that Orson is not one of the DeLusso household because Orson is a vampire. And you're probably thinking, wait a minute, how is he a vampire when none of his relatives or his siblings or his parents are vampires? See, the twist is that Orson was literally the only one in his family, besides his great grandfather, who is literally not on this timeline, because, drifting apart and stuff like that. But however, I cannot believe how that happened, because Joseph's father, I forget what his name was, but like back in like the 1500s, he became a vampire because he made it like this deal with like some witch or whatever, or like some random magic. However, he basically took a little potion, this witch cursed him and saying, not until like your 5th generation in your family lineage, you will have a son, or you'll have a great-great-grandson, or technically you'll have a great-grandson that will be, oh wait, no, yeah, I'm right, your great-great-grandson will be a vampire. And it literally skipped Valentino, it skipped Case, it skipped Nicholas, and it was literally Orson was the only child that is a vampire in this entire family lineage. So like at this point in time, Case doesn't really know like the whole symptoms of like the whole vampirism and everything like that, because ever since his grandfather passed away, Joseph, when he passed away, he didn't really get a chance to like understand like who he really was like as a person. Oh, it's the first day of spring, how nice. Like he didn't really get to know like the whole vampirism and everything, the whole family like lifeline. So he's gonna probably end up studying the whole vampirism and everything. And Orson doesn't age up until like 28 days left, because I put the aging on long because everyone was literally dying so quickly in the save file that I could not keep up. So technically, Madeline and Orson are both twins in a way, and they both age up on the exact same day, except Madeline is like a little bit older, like a couple days older, technically. So in hindsight, I'm like nervous for Orson because he's a vampire, and I'm not really sure how he's really gonna cope with the whole sunlight, and he's gonna have to really study up on his like skills on the vampirism and like learn how to be a vampire. And he might have to even talk to Vlad, because Vlad and him and his great-great-grandfather were kind of best friends, and they didn't really get to like, they knew everything. So maybe Vlad is the one that he needs to talk to and kind of learn how to be a vampire, how to like work around the system of like, living the life in Oasis Springs, the hottest world known to man. Because honestly, hands down, Oasis Springs gets real hot, and it's kind of scary on how Orson has like no clue what he's gonna do with his life. Like, what if the word gets out that there's a vampire in Oasis Springs, and like will people freak out? Will people like riot? Will people like, I literally do not know, and like I'm kind of scared that he's gonna like end up alone or homeless, or like the scary thing is like, if Orson ends up like, let's say dead, and someone like takes him in the middle, like kidnap him in the middle of the night as a kid and like kills him, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I honestly am very, very scared at this point in time. Like, I could literally cry. Like, I don't want my sim kids to die. I don't want any of my sims to die. Like, I literally am just like scared knowing the fact that one day that they won't be here in my life. And when that day comes, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. So I'm just gonna take the time and just think about how I'm really gonna do this when I play through my current household. And to be honest, there are gonna be a lot more current household updates with this family. I might even do a let's play around them. It just might just be a casual thing where I just upload a part of a current household update of the family, and I won't even call it a let's play, because I honestly don't want to make a new let's play until I'm like comfortably ready. But in hindsight, this will probably be a let's play. But I'm just scared and concerned. But let's just go ahead and go to manage worlds real quick, and I'm going to show you guys Nicholas's apartment, because you guys have no idea on how terrible it looked. Like, it's atrocious. Like, when I was like I said, Case took a 2-second look, was like beep bop, dip out on the little dotted line, and was like, okay, Nicholas, you good to go. And it was like, peace out, bye. Alrighty guys, so here we are at Nicholas's apartment in San Myshuno, and I believe it's actually the 19 Culpepper house, I believe. But look at this apartment. Like, oh my freaking goodness gracious. Like, this is what Case saw in this apartment. Like, the couch was already here. There was no TV. There was like this random lamp, some random plants, cobwebs, scratches, dirt, everything on the floor, the walls and everything. It was just terrible. Like, if your parents was like, let's get you an apartment in the city, make sure you do your homework and actually like look with your parents. Like, just don't trust their judgment. Like, make sure you're there with them so you can get a look and the feel and the vibe of it, because Nicholas was like, I want to go shoot some hoops outside and make some friends. This boy was like, okay, father, I trust you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, yeah, he's upset and just sad and like, this is really my life? Am I really living this life right now? Like, I cannot believe I live in this apartment. Like, my parents are literally going to kill me. Like, my parents, mostly my mom, is going to kill me because if she saw my apartment, she will be very much concerned. And the whole twist thing about this, like, the one thing that Nicholas did not tell his parents about, like, tell his parents about, like, he's been in this apartment for, like, a couple of days. And, let's be real here. Nicholas, he dropped out of high school. He was at he was a straight B student. He was about to get an A, about to graduate, but literally, like, he just dropped out of random. Literally out of random, and dropped out of high school to become a fast food employee part-time on like Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but he only earns 16 simoleons per hour, and only for like 3 hours of work is like not enough for him, or not enough for pretty much paying the bills. Like, his parents like paid like the first couple of months of rent, and even though like they paid it, what else is gonna happen? Like, where is he gonna live if he gets evicted? Like, where is he gonna live on the street? We don't know. And like, in hindsight, like, he has like a guitar in his inventory that he could really work on, but it's not enough for him to like really make something for himself. Like, he wants to become a musician. Like, he moved to the city for one, for his parents to like trust him for like responsibility and reliability, and like, you know, being an adult for once. Like, they trusted him to do that. But like, now that he's living here for a couple of days, he's dropped out of high school. He has made poor purchasing like decisions, like bad mistakes. Like, he gave to charity, which is a good thing. But he literally had no money to give. But he also he bought some illegal things, which is not the best thing to do when you're a teenager living in the city alone with no parent supervision. And so, knowing the fact that he had all that going on and he did not tell his parents at all is very concerning. And even though he has Peyton by his side, which is like technically his aunt, but in the game it doesn't show it as like his great aunt technically, because Peyton is Valentino's sister, and Valentino is Nicholas's grandfather. So like, grand aunt? How would that be a thing? Like, if your grandfather's sister, would that be like your cousin or like your aunt? I don't know how that would work, but however, like I said, Peyton had a kid with Bjorn Bjornsson, and they had a kid named Hayden. So that was a thing that happened between them two. And I honestly believe that was, oh, he is terrible at the guitar. I mean, he is literally at level 1. He could have bought a violin. Like, he has a very good skill in singing, and also like maybe piano and violin and dancing. Like, he's very like musically talented in a way. Like, he's really good at what he does. Like, wait a minute, does he have some music? Oh, creatively talented, not musically talented, but he's creatively talented, like at, you know, that stuff. But guitar, not so much. Like, he has made a couple of friends while he was in the city. Like, when he didn't want to stay at his like apartment, he had to go to Peyton's house for the night, because honestly, he was very scared of what his parents might think. He thought his mom was gonna call him, see what's up with him, but we're gonna actually give her a call, a chat with her. Let's send her a text message, because like, Colette sent him a text message and he didn't respond back, so he's gonna respond back to her text message and see what she's up to. It's like, oh mom, everything's all right. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Life is good in the apartment. I'm totally okay. Honestly, she has no clue. Like, she's like very concerned. We're gonna take a nice quick bath real quick, and hopefully our mom does not respond to her text message, because she doesn't work today. It's like more of like a family day, I would believe. So hopefully she does not respond. Oh, Marcus Flux is here. Ooh, Marcus Richards? He's our neighbor. Who else is here? Oh, Sima Caliente. Oh, wait a minute. I know who you are. The Calientes live here. Oh, the neighbors are here for. Aw. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know about. I don't know if I want to invite over the neighbors right now, because I'm very concerned of what they might think of my apartment. Maybe Marcus could like help us. Like, he's in the powerhouse group. We could maybe possibly greet new neighbor, invite neighbors, and we're gonna invite him in. Hopefully Marcus could really help us in a way like mentorship and like getting connections and stuff like that. Maybe. I'm really hoping he can. Who are you? Hold on. Why do I feel like I made you like a long time ago? What is your name? Oh, I literally almost called her Isma, but it's Itzel. Hello, you need to greet Marcus Flux. He's literally right here. He could be your mentor for like literally your life. We're gonna do a nice little friendly introduction and we're gonna greet a new neighbor. She has no shoes on her feet. That's not concerning at all. Oh, hey, Marcus, what's up, my friend? I see we're neighbors. I'm a teenager. You're you're an actual adult. You could be an elder anytime soon now. We're going to tell a self-deflecting joke. And I think, Nicholas, like how he's feeling right now, we're going to whine about unfair life. Like, he had a very good life when he was growing up. Like, he had the money, he had the house, he had, the popularity and everything. But he kind of like, it kind of went all away when he decided to move to the city, drop out of high school. He hasn't really seen his friends in a couple of weeks. And, like, they kind of are kind of concerned about him. And even though they don't want to tell his parents what's been really happening, like, they know, like, he dropped out of high school. Like, I wouldn't say he technically got emancipated. Like, I would say, like, he kind of had the, like, authority, like, basically the authority, air quotes authority, to, like, drop out of high school because he was technically considered an adult in a way. But, let's be real here. Nicholas is not responsible whatsoever. Made bad money choices, bought illegal things. It's like he has gone on a downward spiral where, in hindsight, he could literally go to jail if he does not stop. Hold up, what's your name? Oh, wait. Anyway, like I said, I'm just like overwhelmed with like scared and just concerned about basically mostly just Nicholas's life. Oh, wait, here's Alice Cobo. Wait, Alice Cobo, aren't you the girl from... Oh, you're the girl from, Strangerville. Yeah, okay. What if we actually have Nicholas? He can meet a celebrity, get some connections. He might want to start a social media page if he wants to really get into, like, this music business, because he has been practicing for a while. Like, I mean, on his own free time. Like, he doesn't really own a violin or anything at all, but ended our own welcome wagon. That's totally fine. But I think I really want to see what I could really do with him because he has acne and it's not really good. We're going to share it to our Instagram story. Kind of concerned about that because our parents might look at our story. Oh, I'm just so scared. Oh, it's like my new apartment from this angle. Like my apartment from this, like he literally took a picture of his apartment. Like, let's be real here. The aesthetic of his, like, angle. Like, right there. That was his angle. Like, the cobweb was only for, like, aesthetically pleasing purpose. Like, he put it there for decorations. Like, not a real cobweb. Just for decorations. For the Instagram story. Bare bones, basic beginnings. Like, but in hindsight, it's all real. All real, all not fake. Just all realness. But they don't know that. But they soon will. But we're not gonna actually call in sick. He's been actually calling in sick to work for a couple of days lately, and his boss is kind of furious about that. And he doesn't really know what to do. We're gonna post it on social media real quick, and I do want to probably get him maybe a license, a car, because he doesn't really have a car or a license at all. Oh my gosh. I'm just so scared for him right now because like he might do something really, really wrong and it could like really turn for the worse for him if he's not careful. So let's go ahead and explore services. Oh, 50 simoleons. Good. Oh, but he only has like 123 simoleons left to his name. I mean, it definitely isn't like, it isn't an investment and he could get it. So we'll get the license in a second, but I do want to actually have him go jog his mind. No. We'll get the license. We'll get the license next because we'll get this first, and have him do that for a while. But like I said, with Nicholas, he's been going through like some trials and tribulations where he felt like he couldn't really make it in the world. Where when he first started high school, like his freshman year, he met this girl named Nicole. Nicholas. Nicole. What was the last name? Nicole Garcia. I think her last name Nicole Garcia, which we'll see her in a couple of days from this point in time because she is like dealing with some stuff where she didn't really want to talk to Nicholas at this point in time. But Nicole Garcia was like basically these two were like two peas in the pod where they could get along like no matter what. And I guess I would say they were really like best friends till the end, and they were like right up leading up until like their junior year in high school where things kind of took a turn for the worse. And when they kind of like took like a fall in the relationship, Nicholas thought to himself, maybe if I talk to Nicole, she might forgive me for what I did. And what Nicholas did, he basically scammed her to try and gain ahead in his musical career. Most likely, what they were up, they were both up in a like they were like both in like the final of this competition of like this musical competition, and Nicholas and Nicole were like I said, they were best friends till the end. And what Nicholas did is literally unforgivable, where he basically cheated. He bribed the judge, which was actually Valentino's co-worker's sister. So like Nicholas had connections within like the judge through his family, and he like took what he had to get ahead and basically backstabbed his friend to be the like to win. And Nicholas, he won, but he also lost a best friend. So like he won but lost. And like he doesn't really want to like face Nicole right now. Like it's been a couple of months since then, and he's kind of scared that she might not really want to really see him ever again for what he did. Like that like they got a scholarship. Like these two were up for a 10,000 simoleon scholarship to like the top tier college in Newcrest. And Nicholas got it, but when he dropped out, he lost that scholarship, and it went up to the next runner up, which was Nicole. And I have to say, what's like what happened to both of them, like Nicholas, he gave all the up to really just kind of not have Nicole be mad at him anymore. It's like he gave up being in high school, he gave up the scholarship to just basically make Nicole's life better. Like Nicole lived in poverty all her life. She was in foster care. She was going from foster home to foster home to foster home for the past like 7 years of her life until she got adopted at the age of 9. And she's gone through a tough life. She never really had the life that she, you know, deserved or wanted, because her parents basically gave her up when she was only like 10 days old. And she got to meet her mom when she got a little bit older, and her mom was literally the worst person of all time. Okay, you need to take a bath. You need to, sir, you take a hot bath, please. Take a bubble bath real quick. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, honestly, if anyone in the comments down below, if anyone's watching this video at all, like when I tell stories, I put real life scenarios in my game, like real life scenarios from things I hear, read, watch, whatever, or listen to. I try to put into the best of my ability in like real life scenarios with my characters, like my Sims, like the Luco Family household, like their life and like their relationship with other people are real, like crazy real. So basically, Nicole's mother told her point blank right in her face that I should have not had you, and you were a mistake. Like, who says that to their own child when they're 9, like when they're 10 years old? Who says that? Like, I just like, that's the worst thing I have ever heard in my entire life, to a mother telling a child that you were a mistake and I should have not had you. So that basically scarred Nicole for the rest of her life, but she's learning to like, get away from that lifestyle, get away from all that mess, and do something with her life. And now that she has like this scholarship and everything, that could really help her in the future for, going off into the symphony of her dreams. And Nicholas, like, he might call up Nicole later in a couple of months, but I really don't know if he has like the courage or like, the guts to really do it. And maybe or not, she might not forgive him or not, but the only time will tell. Only all time heals all wounds. But we're gonna go and jog to clear our mind, because I have to say that Nicholas has a lot on his plate. He has dropped out of college. I mean, he has dropped out of high school. Okay. Anyway, like you said, he has dropped out of high school. He has a very low income part-time job that does not pay well. He has lost a best friend. He has lost a very prestigious scholarship. He has lied to his parents. He has done very terrible things in his life that is very unforgivable, where maybe this is not the best life for him where he should be living in the city. He maybe should move back to his parents, but he doesn't really want to do that because he wants to show his parents that he is responsible, that he is worth, like, you know, trusting and confident enough that he can make it in this world without any help. But he needs help. He needs someone to tell him what to do. He is not responsible enough to really do things on his own. Like, I don't know. Nicholas is just, like, going through a very hard time right now that he just, like I said, like, he's sick, he's tired, he's gone through trials and tribulations, and that is just disgusting. Like, look at him, like, he's just so miserable, like, he's, like, upset. And I'm upset, too, like, I just literally am, like, on the verge of crying right now, like, this is what Nicholas's life is right now, living in the city, like, he's just gone through so much in his life that I just physically think that he just can't really do it. But, okay, what am I doing again? Okay, there we go. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have him go sleep on the couch because he is feeling rather tired right now. Like, he has a little bit of social to do, but he doesn't really have the time to do it. But I'm thinking of actually having Nicholas do some temporary jobs in the morning because he has his license now based off the social, like, I think it's the SOL mod by Kawaii Stacy. It's the SOL mod by Kawaii Stacy on her website. We'll have the link down below if you guys want to, like, check it out. It's a really good mod if you want to add, like, more things to your gameplay, like temporary jobs. Like, he could do a local llama driver for 4 hours, or a shopper, or an eat driver. Like, he could be a llama eats driver, or a cab driver, or a secret shopper. Like, he could be an Uber driver for them. Like, he could do all these different things. Or services. Oh, artificial. No, let's not have that today. No pregnancies. Like, if he got someone pregnant, if he got someone pregnant, dropped out of high school, no, like, very plain, I would literally slap him. Anyway, like I said, oh wait, poker tournament? Wait, what do you mean poker tournament? I want to see what that actually is. Oh wait, explore, explore what? Oh no. Wait, 9 to 10 p.m.? So that's like 2 hours left. Open 24 hours. So you can only do, like, the driver part for 4 hours, which is not that bad. But I'm not sure how much that pays, really. And, like, he needs some money. Like, he only literally has 73 simoleons to his name. But right now, he earned 64 simoleons from his job from taking a little vacation day. That's good. I mean, he's earned some money. That's good. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. But like I said, I just cannot freaking deal the fact. Okay, really, calm it down, people. Like I said, a lot of things have happened. High school dropout, barely paying enough job, buying illegal things, trying to just get by, stressful, bad relationships. Father didn't really have a care in the world. Like, if his mom saw where he lived and, like, how he was living, he would literally move out of the apartment in, like, 2.5 seconds. But he does not want that to happen to him. Like, can you keep it down in there, please? Like, people are trying to sleep up in here. Yeah, he also has no health insurance either. So, like, that's also a concern to, like, it's like, come on, dude, I'm trying to have some fun, but you're, like, ruining my mood. But yeah, dude, it's like 10 o'clock at night and I have to get up in the morning to get some work done. Like, hello? Like, can you just tone down the noise just a tad bit, please, and thank you? Like, come on, dude. We have lives. And what did he say? He literally said nothing yet. Man, Mitchell is, like, honestly the worst person of all time. But when is the next, I wonder when the next thing will be. I'm gonna leave the press to the rest of the note. We left a note. When our bills due? Where's our thing at? Is that it? Okay, that's it. I'm not sure how much rent is. I forget how much rent is. I'm pretty sure it's 500 simoleons per week or every 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure. But do we have any money to afford a tent or a cot or something? Because I need to sell something at least. Like, let's just say that he wants to sell this, but he really can't. He has nothing in his inventory. What can we buy a bed? Can we buy a bed? Can we buy something? He can't buy 240? Are you kidding? Oh, man, I wish we could literally buy. Oh my god. Wow, how terrible is this couch? Oh, we are poor. Wait, what is the comfort of that couch actually, to be honest? Comfort 3? Oh, we're gonna struggle. We don't even need that. That's only 20 simoleons. And like, he uses that to like, I don't know, to dry off his hands because he has no paper towels in his house at all. It's like, he literally has no kitchen either. Oh my gosh, his mom's gonna kill him if he finds out where he lives. Oh, this is gonna be upsetting. Guys, he's living off of cereal. Cereal, this Fruit Loop flavor. Oh my gosh. Poor Nicholas, poor Colette, poor the DeLusso household. Like, this family lineage, if he does not get his act together, we're gonna have some serious problems, like, very quick. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and actually wrap up this update part right here, because I have been recording for a whole hour, and I kid you not. Now, I'm going to record another update video for you guys because I seriously want to dive right back again into Nicholas's like life area and kind of play through his life, like a day in the life of Nicholas DeLusso, and kind of show you guys every house that is in this family lineage that is living right now, because we have to find something for Nicholas for him to make money and figure out if his father is really here to like to help him. I don't know. We got to do some family activities and stuff like that. He actually has some things he has to do in the morning, like some secret things he has to do in the morning. But other than that, he has to tell his mother the truth. And I'm not sure how he's gonna react. She's gonna react to it. She might be furious. She might be mad. But in hindsight, all she can really do is still love him, but also yell at him for what he has done. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below as always. And I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!